The royal palace, Angkor Thom. The royal palace was first built by King Suryavarman I and used continuously from the 11th to the late 16th century AD. During that period, the area was transformed and restored several times. Recent excavations have revealed many remains, such as a 10th century temple, which was built by a minister to Suryavarman I, was probably considered to be this minister's residence. Most of the royal palace buildings were constructed by using perishable materials because they would have been non-religious in nature. The rectangular place of the royal palace was surrounded by a 5 miles high laterite wall with a 246 miles along the north-south axis and 585 miles along the east-west axis, covering an area of more than 14 hectares. 5 stone gopuras with steps surface the entrance to the palace. 2 gopuras are located on the south, other 2 are on the north. The largest one faces to the east and allied with the elephant asterisk and fishery gate. The first group of the buildings built by the King Suryavarman I was surrounded by the moat on the east. The ground inside the palace compound is 1.2 miles higher than outside, necessitating a detour course of the stone on the exterior of the entrances, and in some places, the ground has been raised even higher. The large pond, the 5,025 square meters pond, probably built by King Suryavarman I, is faced with a sandstone around its circumference. 13 tiers of the step descends 5 for 32 miles to the laterite paving. A wall was built on the south to a lesser extent on the west, which probably retained the embankment that extends to the pond from Pmin Agas. Dominating the pond to the front top of the wall is a paved terrace. The walls are completely carved with the past reliefs below accessions from marine life, head of cow or horse. There are 2 rows of princes and Naga princesses in the middle part, which is similar to the terrace of the leper king that located above winged figures, male and female guardian figures. This pond, 800 square meters sandstone pond, situated in the east gopura, was probably part of the first palace. Terrace in the west pond. A small pond and low terrace are located to the west of the large pond that both connected the laterite wall to the west northern gopura of the royal palace. The walls are carved with the fascinating bas reliefs of the procession of people, elephants, and horses above a frieze of arms. The terrace to the east, the cruciform terrace with a pond column and overhanging top, was typically built in the 16th century AD. 4 small sanctuaries to the east. The 4 small sanctuaries were constructed in the early phase, which evidenced by their floor level. They are opening to the west and parallel to the southeast of the second part of the royal palace.